Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new series where we are going through Skyrim. The plan is for there to be daily episodes getting released just now, and then up until the release of Gears 5 it should slow down a bit. It'll be every few days when I get round to recording an episode, because most of my time will be spent on Gears 5. At the very least I'm going to be going through Skyrim, which is pretty exciting. It is my first massive game to attempt to do this with, so it will last for quite a while. Easily probably 60 plus episodes, but we'll see how it goes on with how you enjoy it. So I'll shut up while the talking commences. Well, a few minutes yet before they start talking, but yeah, let me know in the comments how you feel about the series, and hit a thumbs up if you're enjoying it, or even if you hit a thumbs down if you don't. I'd rather do stuff that you don't enjoy. Right, peace out. I'll catch you all in a bit.
Hey, you're finally
Oh, sorry, I forgot to put on subtitles at this point.
You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Thalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
To go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Whoa.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts! Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Okay, right. Different fucking races. We have an Argonian, Breton, Dark Elf, High Elf, Imperial, Khajiit, Nord, Orc, Redguard, and Wood Elf. Me, I like to go a Nord because I don't have fantasies of being a cat or stuff like that, so a Nord that is. Sex. Gotta be a man. I like this guy's face. Take the weight down a wee bit. Don't need to change any of this. You'll find that when I do character customization, I don't spend absolutely hours changing everything. Never have, never will. Kinda here to a one. Nope. Nope. That's alright. I'll go with that. Facial here. Usually the full beard are near the end. I'll move to here. Oh. Nope. Nope. Definitely. Call it the wheel. No. Really white. Want black? That's quite a good colour. We'll go with this. Press done. Name on. Nope. Appearing. Let's plays.
You picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, kinsman. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Nirn, our... As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Nord and the Rags.
Here it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner.
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
I love it when a dragon times its entrance to save you perfectly.
What is that thing? Could the legends be true?
Legends don't burn down villages.
We need to move now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Well, after you, my man.
Come on! Move! This way, friend. Move!
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
See the inn on the other side? Jump through the roof and keep going.
Okay, son. Oh. Drop down here.
You need to get over here. That boy. You're doing
Okay. Oh fuck. Move, move, move.
Still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way.
Well, after you, Alva.
General Tullius and join the defense.
Gods guide you, Hadvar.
Stay close to the wall!
Shit. Alduin. That the dragon? Yeah, I think it is. When I think about it, it is Alduin.
It's you and me, prisoner. Stay close.
What does it take to kill this monster?
Bela, you damn traitor. Out of my way.
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Why? I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde.
Holy shit! That is the first time I've noticed that. Okay, let's get in here. Get to safety. Oh yeah.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother. Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Okay, I'll take Gunner's gear.
There you go. May as well take Gunnar's
Right.
gear. Get that armor on.
Uh,
You won't be needing. Give that axe a few swings.
Is
I'd
it
like to see if I can
not
find
X,
someone
Y,
out of here.
A? Nope. B. Items.
Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
Okay, okay. It's only a wooden gate, you could easily chop that down. Oh,
Keep moving! Get this gate open.
okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh, somehow they see instantly.
Best you can do?
Fucking die! Oh! Oh! We slow-mo kill.
Imperials had the key. See if you can unlock that door.
What if I was to go this way? What would I find? Ah. Didn't know you could go down here. Mixed Unit Tactics in the 5 Years' War Volume 1 by Codis Calonius. The legions could learn from the unconventional tactics used by the Khajiit in the 5 Years' War against Valenwood. I was stationed at the Sphinxmoth Legion fort on the border near Dune and witnessed many of the northern skirmishes firsthand. The war started with the so-called slaughter of Torval. Khajiit claimed that the Bosmer invaded the city without provocation and killed over 1,000 citizens before being driven off by reinforcement from a nearby jungle tribe. The Bosmer claimed that the attack was in retaliation for Khajiit bandits who were attacking wood caravans headed for Valenwood. In the spring of 3E 396, the war moved closer to Fort Sphinxmoth. I was posted on lookout and saw parts of the conflict. I later spoke with both Khajiit and Bosmer who fought in the battle, and it will serve as an excellent example of how the Khajiit, a mixture of ground tree units to win the war. The Khajiit began the fight in an unusual way by sending tree-cutting teams of Kathirat and the fearsome Senshi Rapt, or battle cats, into the outskirts of Valenwood's forests. When word reached the Bosmer that trees were being felled, allegedly a crime in the strange Bosmeri region, a unit of archers were dispatched from larger conflicts in the south. The Bosmer were thus goaded into splitting their forces into smaller groups. The Bosmer archers took up positions. The remaining branches were now 20 or more feet apart, allowing some light into the forest floor. The Bosmer bent the remaining trees with their magics into small fortifications from which to fire their bows. When the tree cutters arrived the next morning, a half-dozen Khajiit fell to the Bosmer arrows in the first volley. After that, the Khajiit took large wooden shields from the backs of the Senshurat and made a crude shelter. The Khajiit, even the enormous Senshurat, were able to hide between the shelter and one of the larger trees. When it became apparent that the Khajiit would not leave their shelter, some Bosmer chose to descend and engage the Khajiit sword to claw. The Bosmer were nearly upon the shelter. One of the Khajiit began playing a native instrument of plucked metal bars. This was a signal of some kind, and a small group of the man-like Ohms and Ohms Wrapped emerged from covered holes on the forest floor. Although outnumbered, they were attacking from behind by surprise and quickly. Bosmer archers in the trees would have still won the battle were they not having troubles of their own. A group of Dagi and Dagirat, two of the less common forms of Khajiit who live in the trees of the Tenmar forest, jumped from one tree to another under a magical cover of silence. They took up positions in the higher branches that could not hold a Bosmer's weight. When the signal came, they used their claws in either torches or spells of fire. Accounts from the two survivors I spoke with vary on this point. To distract the archers while the battle on the ground took place, a few of the archers were able to flee, but most were killed. Apparently the Dagi and Dagirat have more magical ability than is widely believed. If they were able to keep themselves magically silenced for so long, one of the surviving Bosmer told me that he saw a few ordinary cats among the Dagi, and even claimed that these ordinary cats are known as Alfiq, and that they were the spellcasters. But Bosmer are almost as unreliable as the Khajiit when it comes to the truth, and I cannot believe that a house cat can cast spells. At the end of the day, the Khajiit lost perhaps half dozen fighters out of a force of no more than 4 dozen. While the Bosmer lost nearly an entire company of archers, the survivors were unable to report back before a second company of archers arrived, and this strategy was repeated again with similar results. Finally, a much larger force was sent, and the Bosmer won that battle with the help of the native animals Valmud. That third skirmish and the Khajiit response I will discuss in the second volume of the series. Okay then. Came across our first book, and oh yeah fucker, mission to get through. Never read so much in my life. Don't know what possessed me of going this way, but I'm glad I did.
See if it unlocks that door. That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads. Come on, this way.
Okay. Put my way. What I will do is when I'm running about, I'll be in third person because I prefer seeing a character. But when in combat, I will have first person.
Dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything
Just
to the ground.
keep putting one foot in front of the other.
You won't leave Helgen alone.
Shit.
I can't.
Storm. See if you can find any potions. We'll need them.
Get myself some sopa. Take all, X.
Done? Let's get moving.
Listen to him tell me what to do.
It's a torture room. Here. Come on. No! Jarl Ulfric.
No, I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See? Can get it open with some picks. We might need that gold once we get out.
But use left stick to rotate the lock, then right stick to rotate the lock. use left stick to rotate the lockpick, then right stick to rotate the lock. The closer the pick is to the correct position, the more the lock will rotate before the pick breaks. Only when it is in the correct position will the lock fully rotate and open.
Grab anything useful and let's go.
Okay, spell tome. $5 gold and although it's magic stuff, we can take that and we can sell it because it sells for a bit. Take that, take that. The Book of the Dragon by Prior Emmeline Dreen, Order of Talos, Waning Priori. Year 360 of the Third Era, 21st of the reign of His Majesty Delegus IV. Many people have heard the term Dragonborn. We are, of course, ruled by the Dragonborn Emperors, but the true meaning of the term is not commonly understood. For those of us in the Order of Talos, this is a subject near and dear to our hearts, and in this book I will attempt to illuminate the history and significance of those known as Dragonborn, down through the ages. Most scholars agree that the term was first used in connection with the Covenant of Akatosh, when the blessed Saint Alicia was given the Amulet of Kings and Dragonfires in the temple of the one who had first lit. Akatosh, looking with pity upon the plight of men, drew precious blood from his own heart and blessed Saint Alicia with this blood of dragons, and made a covenant that so long as Alicia's generation were true to the dragon blood, Akatosh would endeavour to seal tight the gates of oblivion, to deny the armies of Daedra and undead to their enemies. The Daedra, loving Eyelids, fuck knows what that word is, those blessed by Akatosh with the dragon blood became known more simply as Dragonborn. The connection with the rulers of the Empire was thus there from the beginning. Only those of the dragon blood were able to wear the Amulet of Kings like the Dragonfires. All the legitimate rulers of the Empire have been Dragonborn. The emperors and empresses of the first Cyrodiilic Empire founded by Alicia, Raman Cyrodiil, his heirs, and of course Tiber Septim and his heirs down to the current emperor, His Majesty Pelagus, gotta go with a P, Pelagus Septim IV. Because of this connection with the emperors, however, the other significance of the Dragonborn has been obscured and largely forgotten. All but scholars and those of us dedicated to the service of the blessed Talos, who was Tiber Septim. Very few realise that the Dragonborn is not a simple matter of hereditary being the blessing of Akatosh himself. It is beyond our understanding exactly how and why it has bestowed those who become emperor and light the Dragonfires are simply Dragonborn. The proof is in the wearing of the amulet and the lighting of the fires. But were they Dragonborn and thus able to do these things? Or was the doing the sign, the blessing of Akatosh descending upon them? All that we can say is that it is both and neither a divine mystery. The line of Septims have all been Dragonborn, of course, which is one reason the simplistic notion of it being hereditary has become so commonplace. But we know for certain that the early Cyrodiilic rulers were not all related. There is also no evidence that Raman Cyrodiil was descended from Alicia, although there are many legends that would make it so, most of them dating from the time of Roman and likely attempts to legitimize his rule. We know that the Blades, usually thought of as the Emperor's bodyguards, originated in Akaviri Crusaders who invaded Tamriel for obscure reasons. Late First Era. They appear to have been searching for a Dragonborn. The events of Pale Pass bear this out, and the Akaviri were the first to proclaim Raman Cyrodiil as Dragonborn. In fact, it was the Akaviri who did the most to promote his standing as Emperor, although Raman himself never took that title in his lifetime. And of course, there is no known hereditary connection between Tiber Septim and any of the previous Dragonborn rulers of Tamriel. Whether there can be more than one Dragonborn at any time is another mystery. The Emperors have done their best to dismiss this notion, but of course the imperial succession itself means that at the very least there are 2 or more potential Dragonborn at any time. Current ruler and his or her heirs. The history of the Blades also hints at this. Although little is known of their activities during the interregnum between Raman's empire and the rise of Tiber Septim, many believe that the Blades continued to search out and guard those they believed were or might be Dragonborn during this time. Lastly, we come to the question of the true meaning of the Dragonborn. The connection with the dragons is so obvious that it has almost been forgotten. In these days when dragons are a distant memory, we forget that in the early days being Dragonborn meant having the dragon blood. Some scholars believe that was meant quite literally, although the exact significance is not known. The Nords tell tales of Dragonborn heroes who were great dragon slayers, able to steal the power of the dragons they killed. Indeed, it is well known that the Akaviri sought out and killed many dragons during their invasion. There is some evidence that this continued after they became Raman Cyrodiil's Dragon Guard. Again, the connection to dragons, the direct predecessor to the Blades of today. Leave you with what is known as the prophecy of the Dragonborn. Often said to originate in an Elder Scroll, although it is times also attributed to the Akaviri. Many have attempted to decipher it. Many have also believed that its omens had been fulfilled and that the advent of the last Dragonborn was at hand. I make no claims as an interpreter of prophecy, but it does suggest that Akatosh's gift to mortal kind has yet to be fully understood. When misrule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world, when the brass tower walks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the Dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the world eater wakes and the wheel turns upon the last Dragonborn. Holy shit, I felt like I was reading that for f***ing. Oh, what? It's over now. I am glad that over. We can continue on by trying to get out of here. Sorry, rail off. But this is how this series is going to go down. We get books, we're going to go whole story. Because what would be the point in playing a game like this if we're not reading the backstory to stuff?
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
not waiting to be killed by...
Oh. No. Okay, so why is the jump? Yeah. Right. Can die. Just a common soul. Yeah, you go alive. Ah, fucking that. My god. Who has he got a bow? That'll help one guy. Or woman. Oh.
See if the way is clear.
Oh. Take the bow. I want to equip it now. B. Items. Weapons. Oh. Oh, wait. Favorite. When in game, press up to favorites menu, which allows you to quickly use or equip items you have marked as your favorites. Oh. So, that mean I need to do the same with this, eh?
Like the way out's up ahead. Let's see where this goes.
Oh, it was behind me that fucking collapsed.
We'll have to find another way out.
What's up here? Let's go look up here. See what's up here. Oh! Coin purse with 14 gold. Get some bone meal. Potion. Oh, wait. Is this a wee side bit? Yeah, but there's nothing here. Again. Don't understand why games have stuff like that when there is nothing to it. Keep it simple. All we want. Nice. Oh.
That doesn't go anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Guess we better try this way.
Oh, that's straight on and doesn't go. I thought you meant this way. Oh, fucking spiders. Shit! Look at the fucking size of it. Blood, freeze and poison. It does 5 points of damage to health and stamina for 4. Where the fuck did that come from? It just fucking appeared in the middle of nowhere. An egg. Okay. I'll take some spider eggs. Why not?
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Everyone knows to fucking attempt this. Do not do the shite bag option.
Sneaking is overrated.
Ah. Oh, is that it? Huh. Why has a bear got a fucking mule? No, I'm not gonna fucking question game logic. It is not my place to do that. I'm just gonna continue on.
Like the way out. You would make it. Wait! There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
Okay, well, since that's pretty much the prologue done. Oh, wait, he's waiting on me. Oh, I think I need to follow him. Right, I'll follow him first.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulf.
I forget how beautiful the scenery is here.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could stand living in the shadow of that place. I guess you get used to it. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself.
Okay, the Thief Stone. Those under the sign of the thief will learn all stealth skills 20% faster. They have one sign blessing at a time. The Mage Stone. Those under the sign of the mage will learn all magic skills 20% faster. Okay, and Warrior Stone. Those under the warrior will learn all combat skills 20% faster. I am going to take the warrior.
Warrior, good. Those stars will guide you to honor and glory.
Harvest some thistles. What is this? I'm gonna run up here slightly.
This isn't Stormcloak territory. We're ahead of you. Run into any Imperials. Just let me do the talking, alright?
I were literally wearing Stormcloak fucking attire. Do you honestly think you could say to them, got ourselves some wolves. Oh, fucking pick up.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood.
See a rabbit. I'll just leave. They'll off, wait there for me. Not sprint.
Looks like nobody here knows what happened.
I saw a dragon.
Kurt's probably working in the lumber mill.
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Right, well,
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
right, well, I'm going to call an episode here because that is us nearly at 50 minutes, and oh, I don't know how long it could be. I think it's another, what, 20 minutes maybe? Well, maybe not. I'll talk to talk to his sister first, then can truly end it.
Gerda,
Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to be here?
Gerda,
You've been captured.
Gerda, I'm fine. At least now I am.
Are you hurt? What's happened? New to Riverwood? And who's this? One of your comrades?
Not a comrade yet, but a friend. I owe him my life, in fact. Is there somewhere we can talk? There's no telling when the news from Helgen will reach the Imperials.
Helgen? Has something happened? You're right. Follow me. Pod, come here a minute. I need your help with something.
What is it, woman? Sven drunk on the job again?
Pod, just come here.
Rayloff, what are you doing here? Ha, I'll be right down.
Fucking move your hole then. Take some of them.
Uncle Rayla, can I see your axe? How many Imperials have you killed? Do you really know Ulfric Stormcloak?
Hush, Frodnar. This is no time for your games. Go and watch the South Road. Come find us if you see any Imperial soldiers coming.
Aw, Mama. I want to stay and talk with Uncle Rayla.
Look at you, almost a grown man. Won't be long before you'll be joining the fight yourself.
That's right. Don't worry, Uncle Rayla. I won't let those soldiers sneak up on you.
Now, Rayloff, what's going on? You two look pretty well done in. I can't remember when I last slept. Where to start? Well, the news you heard about Ulfric was true. The Imperials ambushed us outside Darkwater Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning, and I thought it was all over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards!
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylov's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like. If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
Doesn't even know who I am and I can take whatever I want. Engine gives me the keys to our house. The keys. Keys. Not cheese to our house, the keys of our house. Take that, and I'll take that. Don't need that.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean? Good luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna call this an episode here. So yeah. Remember, hit that like and subscribe button if you're enjoying it, and hit me up in the comments to let me know how you want these episodes to be. Or vice versa, if you don't want a Skyrim playthrough, but if you can think of something different, I might be able to do it. Right, catch you all in the next episode. Peace out.